Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this video tutorial is particularly aimed at guiding students about how they will use their Google Classrooms and how they will enter into their Google Classrooms. First of all, you will be going to the lms.iu.edu.pk website, and this is your LMS website. Now from this website you will click on the LMS login and you will be logging into your Google Classroom. In this Google Classroom you will see there are already 4 classes present, but when you will log in into the Google Classroom you will see this blank empty area because right now you haven't joined into any of the class. For teachers there is option that they can create their own class or they can join into another class created by someone other, but for students with the IIUI email addresses you will only be having the option of joining into an already existing classroom. You will click on this plus sign and there will be only one option, join class, because you are the student. Click on the join class button. For join class, it will ask you for the class code. Now here I want to clear one thing, that the particular class codes will be shared to you by your class teachers, by your course teachers in the last week of May 2020 or the first week of June 2020, because the semester is going to be resumed from the 1st June 2020. Before that, you please don't create panic and don't send emails or messages to the teachers or department coordinators that provide you with the Google Classroom code, because when the time will come the class codes will be shared to you. For the registered students whose fee has been cleared and whose registration has been cleared, those students will be shared the classroom code key. Now here I will add a classroom code key uh, that my teacher has been shared with me, R7YAIGM. I will enter this class code here and I will click on the join button. I will join to this class SDA Spring 2020. If I want to see that what are the participants already enrolled in this class, or who is the teacher of this class, then I will click on the people section. Basically in the Google Classroom there are 3 main sections: the stream section, the classwork section, and the people section. The stream section deals with all the communication that is going on in the classroom. For example, whatever the announcements the teacher want to make, or whatever the files or things that the teacher has been uploaded in the Google Classroom, all that appear in the stream section. In the classwork section, all the material, that is the files, quizzes, assignments, your submissions, your responses to the files are appeared in the classwork section. The stream section and the classwork section are different in the sense that in the stream section teacher can make announcements, and if the teacher allows you, then the student can also make a new comment or can comment to the already existing post. Now in this stream section I can see that the teacher has shared many different lectures and many different assignments in this course, and the teacher has not allowed me to post a new announcement or to comment in response to any post. So here in this stream section I am unable to see any text area where I can write a new post or a new comment. Now coming towards the classwork section, here is the classwork section, and this section shows that there is only one assignment that has been uploaded for the students, and view your work shows the responses or the submissions that I have submitted in response to the assignment. This is the assignments is the section heading, and assignment 1 dash budget pro is the title of the assignment, and the comment 2 means teacher has made 2 comments regarding this assignment. The due date of the assignment is also mentioned here, which is March 30th 11 a.m. that has been passed. If I click on this assignment, I can view this assignment, and it shows that it has been edited on May 3, and the status is missing, that I have not yet submitted a response or a solved assignment in accordance with this given task. Now I will click on view your work, and here it will show me that this assignment has been assigned to me, but this assignment is missing. I haven't submitted any response to this assignment. In the missing status, it will show me that one assignment is missing. You will see that when I will submit the assignment, then this missing section will be blank. Return with grade, this is blank section because I haven't submitted the assignment yet, and obviously the teacher didn't get any assignment and the teacher hasn't assigned me any grade. Now I will click on the assign button. The assignment has been assigned to me. I will click on the title of the assignment. No work has been attached. I will click on view details. Now this screen will open. In this screen, it will show me the assignment. It will show the comments that the teacher has made about the assignment. Now I want to view the assignment. I will click on the assignment link. This assignment is basically made in the Google Docs application. This assignment has been opened, and the assignment is this. Now I can share this assignment with other people. In the file section, I can make a copy of this assignment. I can download this assignment in any of these formats. I can email this assignment as an attachment. I can add shortcut to drive for this assignment, and all these things. Now I will again come to my class. It shows that the total marks of the assignment are 10 points. The your work section shows that what I have been submitted in response to the assignment, which is highlighted in red color as missing, that I haven't submitted this assignment. In the private comment section, I can make a private comment to my teacher only. Now I will click add or create in response to the assignment submission, and in that case I will submit a document. Either it is present on my hard drive or in my Google Drive, or I can create a new document here, or a new PowerPoint slide here, or a new Excel sheet here, or a new drawing here. For example, I click on the docs for creating a new document that I will submit as a response to this assignment. It will create a new document, and here my name has been shown as Zamir Roshale because I am the student, and every student's name will be shown here for the against the assignment. You don't have to label, or you don't have to name the assignment separately. Now this is a Word document like app open, which is the Google Doc app, and I can perform any kind of formatting or all the things that I normally do in my MS Word software. For example, I write it here as assignment 1 and submitted by Mehruza. For example, I have done the assignment and I have written all the things. Okay. Now here is one button, share. I can share this assignment with any one of my colleagues or any other people. Turn in means when I will click on this button, turn in, please concentrate. When I will click on this button, turn in, it means the assignment will be submitted in the Google Classroom and the teacher will be notified that I have submitted the assignment. I clicked on the turn in button. And now it will ask me that this file has been attached as a response to my assignment. Whether I want to turn in for this assignment means whether I really want to submit this assignment or I want to cancel it. I will click on the turn in and the assignment will be submitted here. Here the status has now been changed from missing to turn in late, and the link of this assignment has been shown here. In Google Classrooms, Google gives you the feature to unsubmit the assignment and resubmit it anytime, or at any later time you want to do it. But being the student in International Islamic University, I advise you strictly to follow the instructions of your teacher. If your teacher allows you to unsubmit the assignment once you have submitted the assignment, then you do this. Otherwise, you are not allowed to do this activity. Now, coming back towards my classroom homepage. Now here it has been written that turned in late, because I have submitted after the due date. View your work. Now, if I click on the missing section, now this missing section is blank. Remember that when before submitting the assignment, when I clicked on the missing section, it was showing me that I have with one missing assignment. Okay, now no assignment is assigned to me because I have submitted the assignment. Return with grade. Teacher hasn't marked yet the assignment. Now coming back to my home section. This is all for the assignment. Now here are some other properties: Meet, Google Calendar, and Class Drive folder. Meet we will discuss later, and also in the tutorials section under the heading Google Meet tutorials, you can see a separate tutorial about Google Meet video conferencing application. Now click on the Google Calendar. It allows you to synchronize all your activities, schedule tasks, your birthdays, your events, everything in your Google Calendar, and it will remind you in your emails, or mobile notifications will be sent to you if you set those settings. Now, for example, I can view the Google Calendar day wise, week wise, month wise, year wise, schedule wise. For example, I want to see the Google Calendar month wise. Now this is the month of May, April, and I can see that the 30th March was the last date of the assignment submission. All the scheduled tasks that my teachers have been posted, or the events, will automatically be reflected in the Google Calendar. Also, different national or international holidays or events will be included in the Google Calendar. Secondly, you can you can select different classrooms about which the scheduled tasks will be reflected in Google Calendar or not. Secondly, by clicking on this settings icon, you will go into the settings menu of the Google Calendar. Here you can set the language and region, the time zone, what is the time zone, the world clock, whether it show on the Google Calendar or not, event settings, what will be the duration of the event, either it is midterm exam, either it is a birthday, or whatever kind of event it is. View options, show declined events, show week numbers, what kind of view options you can set, that start week on Sunday, Monday, whatever day. Events from Gmail, if you have certain events in your Gmail, that will already automatically be synced with the Google Calendar if you set that. Here, what are your working hours, on what particular day of the week you have holiday. Main work location, what is your main work location, and keyboard shortcuts. All are these different settings that you can adjust according to your requirements in the Google Calendars. Now coming back towards your class homework page, here is the Class Drive folder. Class Drive folder basically links to your Google Drive that is associated with your IIU official email address. When I will click on the Class Drive folder, it shows me all the submissions that I have made in response to the teacher's queries or assigned tasks, will be showed in this Class Drive folder. And here there are two files. One is there are two files that I have been submitted to my teacher. I can share these files, I can download these files, and everything else. Now, coming towards the people section. In the people section, there is a list of the teacher of the course and all my course mates with their registration numbers because they have logged in with their IIU email addresses. Now I can contact with my teacher or any of my classmates with via email, via IIU official email. I will click on this envelope type email icon, and the IIU email interface will be launched. And the one good feature is that I don't have to write the email address of the person. It will be automatically uploaded here. Only I have to draft the email, write the subject, and click on the send button. The email will be sent to the teacher or the particular people that I have selected. Now here are some other settings for my course with the course title. There are three horizontal bars. Click on these bars and scroll down towards the end of the menu. There is a settings option. Click on this settings. And these settings page will be open where you can change your profile picture and you can change the password of your IIU email address or different security options that you can deal with. Email notifications, whether you want to receive email notifications about your Google Classroom activities in your IIU official email account, this is yet turned off. If you want, you can turn it on. When you will turn it on, there are certain other options enabled. What kind of email notifications you want to receive, on which particular type of comments, on which particular task. For example, when the teacher will return your assignment and grade you, you only want that time that you will be notified via email. Or class notifications, when you are enrolled in more than one classes and when you host more than one classes, you can set there for which particular class you want to receive notifications in your email and for which particular class you don't want to receive notifications in your email. For example, I have enabled email notifications for these three classes, but I have disabled the email notification for this particular class. Now coming towards the home page, there is a meet link. When I will click on this, I will be enabled into the video conferencing app. This meet link has been set visible by the teacher to me, and when I will click on this join now button, I will be entered into the meeting, and the rest of the tutorial on how to deal with the Google Meet and its different settings, please go to the sections in the LMS tutorials page, Google Meet tutorials. There you will find the rest of the tutorials. Okay, thank you so much. This is all for today.